It is the People Station, V103, Ramona DeBreaux. I got Wash here. How are you?
What's going on? I'm good.
I love it. I love it because, like, you know, you always know when someone is up and coming, when someone's about to blow up.
Yeah.
And we see them come through the studio, and I'm just excited to hear about your project.
So I'm excited to tell y'all about it, man.
All right, so you're signed to Interscope Records.
Yeah, Interscope / A-Girl.
A-Girl.
Yeah, there you go.
I like that. How did that come about?
Well, it came about, I was actually in Texas working a regular job at the refinery. And, you know, of course, like I said before.
The oil refinery?
The oil refinery. Not too many people know about them.
Wow.
Yeah, I was working like 12-hour shifts a day. Almost lost my life a few times, but I was in a crazy place in my life. And, you know, I had some YouTube videos out. And Chef Tone, who's also R. Kelly's protege, he had reached out to me, his assistant, and asked me what I had going on. And I told him nothing. You know, he asked me if I had a job, this and that. But I told him I ain't got nothing going on, man. Forget all of that. I could just book me a ticket. I can be there. He asked me how fast could I be there. I told him the next day. So, you know, I was there.
So you were up in the air. Where did you go to? Where did you fly to?
I flew to Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, from Texas to Atlanta.
What part of Texas?
Port Arthur, Texas.
Port Arthur. I know a little bit about that area.
Yeah, it's about an hour from Houston, hour from Lake Charles. You know, it's super small city, ain't much to do, but, you know, I guess the food makes everything all right, though.
Food always, can you cook?
Oh, yeah. You know, I
can
can throw down. Oh, yeah. I like to eat, so I got to know how to cook. I had to learn how to cook.
Okay. We'll get into all of the dishes that you can make because I'm sure that the ladies are going to want to see that and hear about that.
I need somebody cooking something for me, though. So.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Need a lady to cook for me.
We need you to give us your Instagram and your Facebook so as we continue to talk with you, they can like pull it up even right now, so because they're watching this. Yeah,
well, Twitter, you can find me at The Official Wash, and on Instagram, same thing, The Official Wash. All my social media is The Official Wash. So
now I noticed like around the studio you were like singing and humming and like how did you meet this super producer here?
Well, yeah, like I said earlier, he found me on YouTube, and I actually had deleted my videos because I had a whole nother plan which didn't work as good as I thought it would because I didn't realize how hard it was as an independent artist. But of course, you know, it's a process like anything else. But he finally.
So that's how you met him, like from the videos.
Yeah, from the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where it originated from.
Okay.
And you know, we kind of lost contact, but just over time, you know, people were still telling him about me and vice versa. So, you know, it was destiny that we meet, and his assistant had reached out to me, and you know, we just went from there. And he asked me what I had going. You know, told him nothing. I quit my job. You know, I grabbed about 5 pieces of clothes, 5 shirts, 5 pairs of pants, and
I don't know how many people can say that they had the experience of like working in an oil refinery. So yeah, I mean, and crazy. I think that makes it like even more rich when you do your thing, when you like really hit.
Yeah.
You know,
it made me more passionate about music because, like I said before, it was people proud of that they was losing their lives at the refinery. Like this one guy I was working with, he actually had like 2 fingers missing, and I asked him how he get that. He was like, "I work in here, but you'll be fine." And I was like, "Well, damn."
Like it's accepted.
Yeah, like I mean, and of course they make you sign a paper. They give you like 6 stacks, God forbid, you know, if something crazy happened. But I say it's not worth it, man. I mean, shout out to everybody who's still working there, but I mean,
it's real out there.
Yeah,
for
it's
so many
real.
people.
And that's what it made me realize, and that's why I was so eager to just, you know, hop on the plane and take that trip to ATL.
So when it comes to like, you know, the lyrics and the songs that you have, tell me about this album because it's going to be something that people can feel. I know that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean my sound is mainly influenced from a soulful standpoint. You know, I got a lot of influences from Marvin Gaye to Ray Charles, Anita Baker, Michael McDonald. You know, so you're gonna hear all those sounds in there, and I'm pretty versatile, but. You know, I've been told that I got an old soul, so you definitely gonna hear that in there. So, you know, I'm just anxious and ready to get that out ASAP.
Any special collaborations?
Well, right now, you know, of course, we got Can't Trust Us with the boy French. Shout out to French Montana. He did his thing on the track. And, you know, we got a few more surprise collaborations.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I see it all in here.
We got something in the vault. We got some songs in the bank.
Can you sing something to the ladies? Can you do a little something for them because they look and they like, oh my gosh, I'm on his Instagram.
Let me see. Anything in particular you want to hear?
I don't care. Anything.
Let me see. Baby, these lips, oh, can't wait to taste your skin. No, baby, oh, these eyes, can't wait to see your grin. Ooh, nah, baby. I don't want to give too much.
I like that.
I wanted to sing an original, but you know I'm gonna say that for the tape, cause.
Well, you know. I mean, it's so obvious that you're talented, and
Thanks.
you know I could totally not just see you. You know, you're just meeting you. You're an artist that seems like you're not just limited to R&B.
Oh no,
or just because you can really, really blow. But it seems like we're gonna see you on shows, and you know you need a spot on The Game and all these other shows and
that'll
movies.
Be dope.
I could totally see that because
That's
you already look the part. You look like one of these characters we're gonna see maybe on Empire or something like that.
Let's put that in there. Y'all hear that, Empire?
Let's put it out there.
Yeah. Well, you know, I act, I sing, I dance, I play the keys and the drums as well. So
see, that's where it is.
You know, I do it all.
I knew it.
So hopefully, you know, we can ease that in and incorporate all of those things into one, and you know, get it cracking like that. So.
All right. Well, we got all the information, the links down here. Everybody's watching. And album name, when is it released?
Well, we got right now we're working on a mixtape called 5 Miles to Port Arthur. You know, that's where I'm from. And we got a few soulful sounding songs on there. We got a little bit of everything. So, you know, we got a creative, nice little sound, and you know, we packaging it up right now and doing the final work on it. So. I want to say maybe about March, no later than March. You should just be expecting that. So.
All right. I know you're going to have some kind of summertime banger, too. We got
to have all of that.
You got to do that, too.
You know we got to have that, so.
Well, that's what's up. Well, I thank you for stopping here because I know.
Thank you for having me.
There's only one direction from here, so I'm very excited for you.
That's what's up. I'm excited, too. I'm excited to release some new music, and I appreciate all the support. Y'all keep on supporting, keep on rocking with your boy, and I got some more music on the way, so.
And stay humble. Stay
the
way you are, because he's a very
You know, I'm a Southern boy,
person.
too, so it's small city Southern vibe. That's just me. I can't see myself being, you know, any quote-unquote acting Hollywood or whatnot, so that's just me, you know.
All right, let's watch everybody right here on the People's Station, V103.
Yeah.